PCARS net in 2 minutes. Greetings, this is K8BF. My name is Greg. Welcome to the Portage County Services Incorporated Thursday night 2-meter net here in the K8IV repeater system. I'll be using the club call K8BF for the net. This repeater system also accepts inputs from Echolink, so I'll be asking for here in a Kent repeater. Repeater receiver with a PL tone of 118.8 plus the Echolink K8BF-L Echolink node. I'll be your operator this evening, and as always, if you have may break in the net at any time. This is a directed net, and all calls will go through net control. You don't have to be a member of PCARS. Everyone is welcome. PCARS meets the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. The monthly meeting is held at the American Legion Post 496 in Kent. The post is located at 1945 Mogador Road. We look forward to seeing you there. PCARS website is located at www.portcars.org. You can find out more information about PCARS on the website. PCARS also has a number of special interest groups that meet at the club site every Tuesday in Ravenna. Check out the latest award-winning newsletter on the club other activities. During the net, I will pause when asking for Echolink check-in since they had a slight delay in audio. When you check in, please give me your call sign, name, and location. I'll acknowledge each. Please be aware that repeater system has a 4-minute. I do not Echolink up. But first, we will always take Echolink check-ins, and only Echolink check-ins at this time. So, with that being said, who's on Echolink and who wants to be number one? Please call K8BF now.
PCARS in Uniontown. Everybody. I'm in Dayton/Xenia, the ham south. Had excellent weather down there. It was great. I enjoyed that. I came back here to the rain and the cold. It was good. Didn't get a whole lot, but got to see a lot of people there and got to chit chat with a lot of people and got our picture taken and all that good stuff. And just kind of waiting on the warm weather and lack of rain here. It'll be nice. And back to the net.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. And can you come back with your call sign? Give the repeater.
Is Karen, Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo, India, Whiskey?
Got it. Okay. So, is Bob out there? Does he want to check in next?
No. Yeah, as Karen said, I've been going to the Hamvention for over 50 years, and I think this is went down there and come home with about $100 worth of goodies. Didn't buy much. A lot of looking and a lot of fellowship with people I see once a year. And this rain is just driving me nuts. I got a yard that's starting to look like a field. And that's about all I got. This is W8OVQ.
Hope you guys saw the pictures that were taken. But, yes, it was good time down there. Long day for us, though. One trip down early and head back home. And it all worked out. K8BF now.
K8BF, here's WB2RW. On the net.
That was from New Jersey. Are you that who I'm talking to? Because you were breaking in and out. I think it's a repeater, not you. But time, please.
Yeah, Greg, it's Gary. WB2RPW in Eatontown, New Jersey. And something's wrong with the computer because it keeps dropping out. And Gary in Eatontown.
Okay, Gary, we got most of that. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the repeater, but it's been raining for 2 days, so maybe we got a little water issues. Anyways, okay, anybody else want to check in on Echolink? Please call K8BF now. Okay, I'm hearing nothing on Echolink, so now I'm looking for club officers or any announcements for the net. So, anybody out there, club officers or anybody that has a something for K8BF now.
Papa 4, Victor Zulu, Mike from Manuel.
Gotcha, Mike. Go ahead with your comments.
Listening. Hey, I have an announcement. This Sunday, we're going to be at the club site, and we invite any operator that want to join us. We're going to be doing, hunting POTA station from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico will be conducting their annual mega POTA, where more than 40 stations are going to be in the parks in the island of Puerto Rico, and we'll try to hunt them. Also, the Dominican Republic say they're going to do the same thing. So we're going to be hunting POTA station for the club, for K8BF. So we're going to be there from 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock. Everybody. So weekend stuff. Okay, so back to you, Greg. This is Kilo Papa 4, Victor Zulu.
Hey, Mike, we got most of that. I got you down 10 to 3 on Sunday hunting for POTUS stations in Dominican Republic, and what was the other, Puerto Rico, correct?
Puerto Rico. It's going to be like 40 different parks in Puerto Rico, time meeting. So again, from 10 to 3. Thank you, Greg. Back to you.
Okay, Mike, thank you for stopping by and giving us the information. All right, we got it. I got it here. Hopefully you'll get a QST out. Let everybody know. Okay. Anybody else with announcements or any club officers with PCARS? Not hearing anything else out there. Sorry about General. I'll take any low ends, please. F now.
K8BF Nick in Stowe.
I got you in Stowe. You can come back with your call sign and your comments.
This is ACAQG, Nick in Stowe. Seems like the repeater's having some issues tonight, so I'll keep my comments brief, but just trying to stay dry with all this weather, to be honest, and not go out too much. So I had a great time at Hamvention. Kids had a great time at Hamvention. So looking forward to hearing some stories from other people. Glad to see everybody out there that was able to make it for the photo on Saturday. Heard it back tonight. This is the ACAQG.
All right. Okay, thank you, Nick. And 8QG. Okay, we got you down there. All right. Yeah, it was a good time. Appreciate that. All right.
K8BF and 8QE. I'm on RF. I was just monitoring Echolink, but Echolink's having problems, and you're having problems because we're breaking up really bad. Anyway, had fun at Hamvention, and I'm sick of the rain too. Back to you, N8QE.
That's Tom, we're sick of rain. All righty. Okay, well, I got you on pretty good that time. KK7CEQ. Tom, you got any comments for that?
This is Kim, K8SMS in Stowe. Well, I had a blast at the Hamvention. My wife went with me, and I managed to get a pulley for my NPED half-wave, and also a full set of ARRL manuals used for $15 in perfect shape. So, back to you, Nat.
Okay, Kim, we appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Glad you had a good time there. Sounds like you got some good bargains. I hope your wife had a good time with you there. And thanks for stopping by tonight. Okay, I'm going to take a break real quick. Saw before 8, it was still raining pretty good outside. A lot of water out there. All right, I don't need to tell anybody that. But anyways, this is K8BF. It's the Thursday night PCARS net. And I am looking for anybody else that'd like to check into our net. Everybody is welcome. So please call now.
88WCK.
Put any of your other comments there.
Greg, and thank you for running the net for us tonight. Actually, I must have missed the calendar update. Mara and I went down to the club thinking it was a website, but that was all right. We put a case of pop in the fridge for people to share, and we came on home, and we're kicking back, resting our legs. Was not able to Hamvention. I'm very sorry I didn't go, but in honor of Hamvention, I bought a bunch of used stuff online, so that's all right then. So I'll have some things to play with, and I'm happy to report I was able to troubleshoot my Pacific Antennas RF antenna switch that I had put together, and it didn't work. apparently, letting it sit on the shelf a couple of weeks ripened it up, and I was able to troubleshoot it and got it going. Now all I got to do is decide what kind of a box to put it in, so that should be fun. Great to hear, everybody. Thanks for running the net tonight, Greg. This is KG8WCK. Back to you.
Okay, Rick. Well, thank you very much for stopping by and sharing that information. Sorry you made the trip down there to the club site. Not quite sure what the story is, but yeah. All right, you're making me think, though. All right, looking for another check-in for K8BF for the net. Please call now.
K8BF, this is Whiskey Alpha 8, Uniform Whiskey Victor, Doug in Telmich.
Hey, Doug. Go for it. Nice to see you down there in Dayton.
Thank you, Greg. Yeah, we had a blast at the convention, although I was kind of dragging pretty bad. I was getting wore out and not getting enough sleep for some reason. Anyway, we were camped at with our RV. A little bit of a drive, like half an hour drive. Then waiting in the street to get in on Friday. Although Saturday and Sunday there was not that much of a line in the streets. We camped or parked at the convention site all 3 days. Had good parking spots, and there was no mud. It was all grassy parking. And I was surprised that the flea market was not muddy. They had it very well maintained. Awesome, a lot different than last year. Big improvement. Anyway, we had a lot of fun, and I'm sitting here in the basement playing with some of the toys I picked up. Anyway, back to net. Everybody have a good evening. K8BF WA8UWV.
Okay, Doug. Enjoy your toys. Glad you had a good time. I didn't make it out there to the flea market area. It was nice to see you and the missus. And they took everybody there, so hopefully you check out the website there with a new photo. So, yeah, last year on different coming down on Saturday. All right, anybody else want to join us? Please call now.
W8KNO, Joe in Hiram.
Gotcha, Joe. What do you got going on? Tell us what's happening.
This is a PCARS net. Starting at 7, there was the Flex net. There's this net going on now. And there's also the Zoom meeting for Field Day going on. So everyone have a good day, and if you have time this weekend, this is the weekend of CQ Worldwide PXCW contest, and it's the biggest contest in the world. And if you enter, put down that's my input. Have a great evening, everyone.
Okay, Joe, thanks for the updates. And yeah, I'm having a good weekend. Last I saw, I think the Indians are tonight, so that's a plus too. All right, where am I at here? Hang on, guys. All right, my comments for the net tonight are please take a moment to the people that didn't come back from the wars. That's what the weekend's about, so take a moment and remember them folks, and thank everybody that is serving. So we're looking at maybe hitting a parade, the Blossom Parade, and with the grandchild, so we'll see how that all works out. So that's what's happening this weekend. So, any inside is K8BF and the 146.895 repeat. We're looking for check-ins. That's our normal Thursday night net at 8 o'clock. And so I'm looking for a few more check-ins. Who would like to be number 13, lucky 13? Wow, everybody's worn out from the week, or everybody's staying dry, or doing both. And I'm going to go one more time here. We got some announcements. Hang on, guys. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the club site. They're going to be hunting POTA stations in Puerto Rico. So they got everything set up there for you folks to stop by and play a little radio and say hi, and that would be greatly appreciated. And basically that's the only announcement I really have. So join us, please call K8BF now.
To UI, in and out.
Okay, Mike, we got you in and out. You take care, stay dry. Anybody else like to join us? Please call now.
WCK recheck.
Recheck. Go ahead.
Thank you, Greg. I just wanted to throw out a plug there for Jim's link dipole build. It's on Saturday the 12th of July from 9 to noon. And if you're interested, you need to sign up on the website and pay. It's about $52, $50 plus a PayPal fee in order to cover the components that Jim will get all set in time for the project. There's only room for 10, so seating is limited, and if you're interested in this build, looks like a very interesting antenna, a very useful one. Go onto the website and get signed up for the darn thing. Very good. Thanks a lot, Greg. This is K8WCK, back to you.
Okay, Rick, well, thank you for the information. Yeah, I did see the QST on that. I'm sorry that out there, but I'm sure we'll be talking about it down the road. So, a lot of stuff going on. I think there's a getting ready for field day up. That's a few weeks away, but yeah, before we blink our eyes, it'll be July 4th. Don't want to wish this time moving around here, but it does happen. Hopefully the repeater will fix itself or dry out or whatever the issue is. So with that being said, I am going to close the net. I want to thank everybody for checking in. Really appreciate that. Participation is always appreciated. PCARS would also like to thank the K8BF repeater owner for allowing us to use the repeater for PCARS net. I'll now return the repeater back to regular amateur use. 73s, everybody. Hope to hear you again soon. K8BF is clear. Also, K8TOA is clear. Bye-bye.
Well, I guess I'm late. W8KFW. Late checked it.
KDAWCK, how you doing?